Hello everyone and welcome to my meditation weekly practice. We've been doing the chakras system and we're going to do the throat. And our throat, as you can hear, can get blocked with all emotions and stuff. If we hold anything in, it can actually manifest into like a sore throat. We can get blocked throat. It can also manifest in other things like laryngitis. And you know, when you're feeling ill and stuff, it all normally goes to the throat because that's where holding things back. So we're going to be doing that. You will need a pen and paper. So if you want to pause and get a pen and paper, then we can start doing that later on. I'm going to be using the oil Air, even though it's not one of the oils that is in the chakra system, which is been recommended by doTTERRA, but I think it's really powerful. It's a really clearing oil. It's a blended oil. It has eucalyptus, peppermint, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom and bastarin. It can help with relationship with spirit. It deepens one's connection to life. It invites the individuals to let go, breathing out, and receive by breathing in. In this way, this blend teaches individuals to embrace life through the breath, enabling individuals courage and to be fully open. So when we express our emotions or what we're feeling and stuff, then that can all manifest in our throat and in the chest area. And I've been reading a lovely book by Fern Cotton called Speaking the Truth. So and if you start to really look at your day and what you hold back and what you don't say, even if it could be something really simple like someone messages you inviting you to go out for dinner or something, and your heart's not really in it because you're feeling tired, you've had a lot on this week, so you just like text back and go, oh, I'm sorry, I'm really busy at the moment, which everyone always uses. But actually, instead of being honest and saying that I've had a really busy, I've been really busy week, I'm feeling really tired, I just want to have a night in, that's expressing what you really want and what you really want to be truthful. So even simple things like that, and also if they can be bigger things when people are telling you about stuff and you have an opinion, it can be quite hard when you're sort of agreeing to something which actually you feel you disagree. So I've had trouble with this all the time, but I've been working on it. It takes practice. I'm not great at it, but practice is, like I say, just little things like answering people's texts or emails truthfully. But I find that connecting to the heart before you speak instead of coming from the head really helps you, and also using the word that I feel instead of saying you make me feel. You know what I mean? It's really saying I feel that this is not right for me, I feel, this is not a good time for me, and just using those sort of phrases or words really help instead of saying, no, I don't agree with you, that's not what I think. You know what I mean? Just really starting to just get it down to your feelings and what you think instead of other people, which can be quite hard in society, especially in the last couple of years. Everyone's had quite strong views about things, but we really need to start expressing how we're feeling, because like I say, if we don't do that, that manifests in our body, and obviously the throat chakra is one of the things that we can do. There's great practices. Obviously chanting is a great practice to get that energy out, and screaming, shouting, whatever you feel. Sometimes we feel frustrated at a person, and it's great to have like a pillow. Sometimes you can scream in there, or go into the bath and like screaming and lay it out. Some people do like wild sort of scream when they go in the forest and let it out, and really let that energy out of your body with all that stuff you've held in and stuff. So that's great. So you can do whatever you want. We're not going to go that extreme today, but welcome, joy, if you want to do that. So we're going to use the air oil. So just put a couple of drops. It's a blended one, so you're able to put it on the skin. And actually I'm going to put it on my throat today. Still quite congested from when I was ill a couple of weeks ago. And start to really breathe that in. So put it on your hands and just invite it into your body like we normally do. So taking a couple of breaths in. Just hold for a couple of breaths. And just slowly exhale. Then hold again. I'll do a couple more rounds of breathing in. So you can breathe in for 2, breathing in for 3, breathing in for 4, or breathing in for 5, whatever you feel today. And then you hold at the top of your breath. And then exhale the same amounts. So I'm breathing in for 4 today, 3, 2, 1. Then hold on the exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then breathing in again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a couple more rounds on your own. So inhale. And hold. And exhale. And hold. Last round. Inhale. And hold. And exhale. And hold. So just bring the breath back into the body. Might need to clear that energy there. And just take some deeper breaths. And we're going to connect to our throat area. And just ask how your throat, your tonsils, and all around that area, how is it feeling today? How do you sound? How do you need to express yourself? And just notice the message that comes up for you. And just take some deeper breaths, make sure you're nice and relaxed. Sitting nice and straight in the chair. You may wish to lay on the floor. I'm just going to do some chakra clearing here. So again, pay attention to the chakra area, which is in the throat area today. Imagine these beautiful blue lights shining just in front of you. And again, notice what's coming up for you. Notice the colour. Notice the shape. And just notice anything else, a picture, a feeling, a sensation, what comes up in this throat area. And just take some deeper breaths now. So we're going to start to clear this area of any energy that's blocked, that's harnessing you to speak your truth. I just want to imagine a beautiful bright light now shining all the way through from the top of your head and just down into the throat area. Using your breath, breathing in the lights, and your breath out to remove any energy away from your body. So do this a few more times. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now just do this a few more times until you feel the energy has cleared. And once that energy has started to clear and you feel it's balanced, you may wish to look at the blue light again and just check any other areas. And again, using your breath to remove any energy away from this area and away from your body. And as we come back to the throat, start to say any affirmation that comes up for you, that I am allowed to speak freely with love. I use my voice anytime I wish to speak the truth. Just do any affirmation that feels right for you. I use my voice in a loving way. I wish to hear my voice more. For any affirmation that comes up, just use it a couple more times, just to affirm that you're ready to use your voice more. And we like to finish off this meditation by giving thanks for our voice, as we always take it for granted that we use it all the time, and it's only when we have illness like a sore throat we realise that we can't express how we feel, and also we can't digest things. So just take a few moments to gratitude your throat chakra, your voice box, and all the throat area. You welcome it to express more now. And just notice how you feel in this area. Has there been a change? Just take some deep breaths now. Just notice the sounds and sensations around you. When you're ready and in your own time, you can start to open your eyes. So let me know how you feel, what came up for you, if there's any blockage. I can still feel there's something in my throat. It's like a little frog or something, like a frog in your throat, isn't it? I can feel there's still some clearing. So try and do that a few more times until you start to feel more clear in that energy. We're just going to do a little practice today of writing something. So normally we've been in our lessons been chanting and stuff, which is well, some people find that quite difficult to chant. But we're going to do a couple of practices of actually writing some things what come in our throats and what we want to express ourselves. So this is just going to be a minute. So have a pad and pen. It's just going to be a minute long. So, and just write down what's in your head at the moment, what sort of thoughts are coming on. It's really interesting. It's a nice mindful practice to really notice what goes on in your head. So I will time you now and start now and just write what's going on in your head, okay? Okay, we've got half a minute. So just finish off whatever you need to do. And if you can't express it, that's fine. Obviously you don't have much on your mind, but we've always got stuff on there. So just finish the last sentence. And you probably notice, if for those of you who've done it, that the first couple ones are stuff that you really need to work on. So when your mind can be really busy, like people have a lot of stuff going on in your mind, if you actually just write it down, once it's written down, you're like, oh, actually I don't need to do it. It's like I always find if I do the task once I've done it, it's not so busy or so much of a burden than it would have been in my mind. So but that's why a lot of people say writing things down is quite a good way of expressing how you are. So have a good practice. If you find one of those people who finds meditation difficult because you've got lots of stuff in your mind, maybe if you write things down just before you start meditating, then that's all cleared, and then you know, right, I can do A, B, C. The first couple of things on your list might be to do this after my meditation, so that's quite a good thing for you to do. The next one I want you to do, which is going to be a home practice, is to write a letter to yourself, or expressing how you're feeling. So it could be do self and how you're feeling, what's going on with you, what do you need to do. And this is a part of like journaling, which a lot of people do, and this comes out. So just really let go of what's in your mind and what comes out. You'll probably find a couple of sentences in, stuff starts expressing yourself, and just again using what's going in your head, just express what's going on, and that you'll normally see it's stuff that's happening in your life. So it'd be interesting to know what your expression and how we are. Also, if you are finding it hard to express to someone who you love and care for and stuff, and find you can't get it out, then writing's quite a powerful way of doing that. And you can write that, whatever frustration or anger, into a letter, and then you can just burn it or rip it out and stuff. And that's just, again, how you expressing it is out of your body and written down. So I hope you enjoyed our throat chakra session. It'd be lovely to hear any comments, and I'll catch up with you next week. We're going to be doing our third eye. We're going to be connecting to each other and what we're feeling and stuff. And I know a lot of you are at home online, but you can still connect to someone in your family or connect to friends and stuff, and we'll see how that works. Okay, have a lovely week, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.